Sénégal, cinéma, le Paris. Demain je serai parti. La gare, Dakar, Bamako, Mopti, y a pas de problème, tout va bien. Aujourd'hui je me marie, j'ai confiance, amour, solo, Gao, l'Algérie, Tunisie, Italie, y a pas de problème, j'aime au Manhattan, fast food, Dakar, Sénégal, cinéma, le Paris, ascenseur pour le ghetto, il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali, quelle heure est-il au paradis? Il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali, quelle heure est-il au paradis?
Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna be hiking into a lake and camping there for 2 nights. So I got my backpack here. It's got my sod, my fishing rod. Here I have my shotgun. So yeah, it's about a few kilometers that way. I'm actually right now I'm in the same cut block where I camped last video. Only this time I parked the truck and I'm gonna hike in. So yeah, it's getting pretty late. It's already about 5:24. So let's get rolling.
En tête, tout va bien, Kairek, moi ici, toi là-bas. Le visa au consulat, numéro 39, y'attend. À l'état civil, déjà l'an 2000, déjà 2000 ans. Au Manhattan, fast food, Dakar, Sénégal, cinéma, le Paris. Cinéma, le Paris. Il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali. Quelle heure est-il au paradis? Il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali. Quelle heure est-il?
So as you've probably noticed by now, there's a lot of bugs. Like there's a lot of horse flies and black flies and even mosquitoes and sand flies. So I got this long sleeve on. Hopefully that'll keep them off of me. I have bug spray that I'll put on later tonight, but they don't actually seem to be biting all that bad. So I'll carry on, and once it becomes a problem, I'll deal with it then. Got some raspberries. Yummy. Alright, so I've been hiking for a little while longer, and the logging road has fizzled out. It seems it's been reclaimed by the landscape. So I'm hiking through some pretty thick bush here, but it looks like only about a few more kilometers that way is the lake. So we're getting pretty close. Onwards we go. All right, I've managed to enter the wood line. I'm getting pretty gassed. The flies are so bad, they're starting to bite too. Holy shit. Jesus. Oh, fuck. God. Ow. Okay, guys. That was fucking, pardon me, that was freaking wild. As soon as I got out here, like when I was hiking through the bush, it would be like kind of fine, but as soon as I would stop, literally hundreds of horse flies were just annihilating me. So I was pretty much running through the bush at the end, and I got to the lake and I got in the water and they just followed me right out there. So I scrambled to shore and literally I got it nice smoldering now. But like I put on a little bit of bug spray too. And as soon as I got that fire lit and put on some bug spray, there are just no bugs to be seen. Well, not really, but relatively zero bugs. I am exhausted. I'm dehydrated. So honestly, I'm just gonna chill on this beach next to this smoky little smudge fire and drink some water, try and rehydrate, and then I'll get going on some sort of shelter. Okay, so I've managed to recuperate a little bit. The bugs have pretty much gone away. But I decided that I'm gonna move. I'm gonna wade through the water on the lakeshore because it's pretty shallow around that other end over there. Because just over that way, I know that there is some private property. I'm not sure if it's occupied or anything, but I might be shooting later, so I don't want to be causing a disturbance. So I'm gonna go through the water over there. I got my pants off and just undies and a shirt, so I'll keep all my stuff above water. I had to put my boots on because the ground got really rocky and it was hurting my feet. Alrighty, I've been traipsing around through this water for a good hour. I think I'm finally at another sandy point. Not my greatest work, but I'm so tired right now. All I could do is pretty much build a little elevated sleeping platform to keep me off the wet sand and set up the bug net. I think that's all I got in me tonight. So I got a little fire going, got some wood. All right, finally starting to feel settled in. That was a very humbling journey. Everyone has their experience. I know I have a lot of experience in, hiking the backcountry and stuff and camping and getting to hard to get places. But no matter how experienced you are, there's always going to be circumstances that you've never experienced. And for me today, that was the horseflies and the heat. Like I thought I was going to throw up. I was hiking so hard, but I couldn't stop because the horseflies would just swarm me. So, very humbling experience. It took about 3 and a bit hours to get in here. So I don't know if I'll be able to do 2 nights. Well, I'm not going to do 2 nights. I'm gonna leave tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna make a little bit of food and go off to bed pretty early tonight. Alright, so I've packed up most of my gear. I made a little bit of breakfast. It turns out on my hike in, I had some ingredients. I had some onions and peppers. They just fell out somewhere, so I lost those, so all I was able to eat was ground beef. I boiled up some water. I put it in my plastic water bottle, but I'm really thirsty and it took a while to boil that water. So I'm getting pretty thirsty out here. It's pretty hot. I should probably put my clothes back on so I don't get too sunburnt. And then I'll pack up the rest of my camp and we'll try to find an alternative way out of here, because last night getting in here, it was just thick and there was no trail at all. So I have a suspicion that in behind me over on this way, there might be a trail back to the main road. I'm gonna head back into the bush there. And I think there's like a slightly older cut block But I'm not sure if they quite destroyed the road in the way they did on the other one. On that other one, they had bulldozed the road, so it was very rough, very uneven. But on this one, like even if the bush is thick, if the ground is flat, it'll be a lot easier to walk through. So I'm gonna get moving towards that that cut block. All right, guys, I was right. There's like a quad trail. It's pretty overgrown, but it goes back and it connects to this cut block that it's going into. So at least along this trail, even though it'll be thick, the ground will still be pretty flat to walk on. Okay, this is doable. I just gotta stay on the trail. It's about 30 degrees Celsius out right now. Pretty humid too. I just started something freaking big. Just freaking went charging through those bushes right there. I heard his footsteps just like gudu, gudu, gudu. Holy crap. I think it ran off though.
Step in front of a runaway train, just to feel alive again. Pushing forward through the night, making just above the sight. Making just above the sight.
God.